Alright guys, I have Paul Cantu talking to me in my ear, but basically I just dropped my car off. I was gonna check out Eco Thrift last night, however, it was getting late and it was gonna close and I had to check out the thrift town because they had the sale. I just dropped my car off at Mida Honda, or Mida, however you say it, and now I'm gonna check out this thrift store that's across the street. And if you guys look, there's a little thrift store, just so happens to be there. And I have Paul Cantu. Let me put on speaker so that way he can tell you guys some inspirational stuff. Hold on.
Is this thing on?
I think, yeah, it's on.
This thing on?
Yeah.
Hi, Jacob's viewers, and also my viewers who transitioned and paid the fine over this week.
So the prices here are so good that I don't know if it's what I think it is. As you see, this says 240. There's no decimal, so it could be 24, it could be 240, or it could be what I think it is, which is 240. And I mean, it's a nice jacket. It's in good condition. It's a nice plain varsity jacket that I would love to have, just like if I want to customize it or just layer it in general. And it looks like it's gonna fit. So I don't know though. 240. That's a really good deal. Right here we have this really sick, like Guam, USA bomber jacket. It's like in this burgundy colorway. This is all embroidered. As you guys can see, it's got this little map, this little treasure map of sorts with some bombs, a Tesla coil, some naval ships, pirates, fish, all sorts of stuff. And then on the front, it's got this little bomb with these trees, also embroidered, really sick. But then it's ruined, because then it has Paul Cantu's mother's name on it. This might have been hers. Who knows, maybe she was a naval officer. But anyways, Martha, as you guys can see right there, which is kind of sad. But what I think I might do is buy this and then put a patch over that. So I don't know, it's only $1.40. Delicious. Except for the fact that I don't eat meat anymore. This is dope, a National Guard lightweight jacket. If this was like a Profound Aesthetics windbreaker, and I know because I bought one, it would be like $100. This, $3.80. Here's a little automotive crew neck right here. It's got this pretty cool graphic on the back, as you guys can see, some classic cars. Need for Speed. Here's a San Francisco 49ers crew neck. I'm not a big sports person, but I still might cop this just because I know that a lot of people like 49ers gear, and usually it's taxed, but this is only $2.80. Size large. I might get this and resell it. If anyone's interested, let me know. Uh-oh, the Yellow Room Polo though? Damn, this is a really sick, like, official NASA apparel piece. It's really lightweight. It's $1.80, and as you guys can see, it's got these, like, padded shoulders. And if this fit me, I would definitely get it, but sadly, it's too big. I'm kind of sad to let this thing go. Alright, so I'm here at Eco Thrift, the next thrift stop. One of the commenters originally from Paul Cantu's channel told me to check out Eco Thrift. He said that that is where you find the fire. That's one of the better thrift stores. So I'm gonna go check that out and see what we find. Here's a really good Columbia Vertex jacket, but for $25, originally $35. Hell no. Here's a skinned Jaguar. This is an Air Force Hospital coach jacket from Lakenheath. My friend was actually stationed here. Look how thick this thing is. This thing is so thick on the inside. Here's a little Banana Republic trench coat style jacket. Pretty dope. 20 bucks. It's a little tax, but I would have paid it just because it's Banana Republic and it is really good quality, but it doesn't fit sadly, so I'm not gonna get this. This is actually some pretty cool embroidery right here. Probably not gonna get it. I'm not really much of a poker player myself, but if y'all want to see me in some spades though. Okay, so far I'm not that satisfied with Eco Thrift, just because a lot of the like name brand stuff is taxed. But man, they have the piece to my heart. Tacoma, Washington, vintage crew neck for $1. So I'm gonna have to try this on. This right here is pretty dope. Not $7 dope, but pretty dope. As you guys see, the Canadian flag. Once again, shout out to the Style Pile and name brand. Once on, what's up? This crew neck's pretty dope too. Look at this cut and sew action. All these colors right here. Got this little breast crest right here. Miss Fantasy. What's up with all this Kentucky Fried Chicken apparel? Okay, that's pretty freaking clever. Purple Rain. Uh-oh, play on word. Here's a really nice like premium cotton tee, super soft, perfect condition. It's heathered, super nice, but $7. I'm not really a big sports fan, but just because I'm from Washington, I kind of have like a tie to this shirt. And I don't know, maybe I'll get it, but I don't know, $5 for a shirt that I'll probably never wear. Well, 99 cents for an educational shirt. Life Interrupted, as you guys can see. Causes of death right here with the little different colors. And white is a big portion of that. Telling you to drive safe, kids. Uh-oh, this shirt is clowning on the Style, File, and Name Brands hood. This crew neck has some sick embroidery. Lost Terrain, Timberwolf. It's $5. It's an XL, so it probably won't fit, and it looks a little big, but I kind of want to try it on just to check, because this thing is dope. Swag, bitch. Here's the Winnie the Pooh jacket, as you guys can see. Denim jacket, denim varsity. P for Pooh. Pooh, loyal friend since 1968. It's a long ass time, Winnie. Ocean Shores, Washington, I've been there. Ha. I used to go there as a kid. $3 though, how are you guys gonna get someone to pay for an Ocean Shores, Washington hat like that when we're in California? That's the dumbest shit ever. Here's a pretty cool LA Dodgers strap back. Curved brim. It's kind of beat up though. The camera makes it look really nice, like makes the blue look really good, but it's kind of beat up. Alright YouTube, I'm a little sad right now. I'm depressed. I don't know what to do with myself, and I'm gonna tell you why. I called my mom earlier today and I'm like, hey mom, what you doing? She goes, well, I'm at Goodwill. I'm getting some stuff. I hit it last night because I was told they have 50% off sale today, and they do. So then I look online, and all the Goodwills in Washington have 50% off sales. The Goodwills in Colorado have 50% off sales. I tell Paul Cantu, and sadly he lets me know that the Goodwills in Texas do not. You know, so I shed a tear for my friend, and I call a Goodwill here in California. I say, hey, do you guys have 50% off sale? She says, yes, we do have a 50% off sale. Salvation, that's what I think. Salvation. So then I go into a Goodwill and I say, hey, I don't see any advertisement. Don't you guys have a 50% off sale today? And she says, yes, we do, on new items. Who the fuck goes to Goodwill for new items? No one goes to Goodwill to get fucking candles. That's what the Dollar Tree is for. If you want to get discounted new items, people go to the Dollar Tree, not Goodwill. So why are you even giving me 50% off that? I don't care. Why are you even telling me that? What a waste of a sale. I was so excited and then so let down. Anyways, I am here at this Goodwill, which once again kind of let me down. If you guys can see right there, because I thought that was a part of it and I was all excited. I don't know if it's gonna focus on it, probably not. So I got all excited, but nope, it's just this little tiny rinky dinky thing. So let's see if I can find some deals. Here's a St. Louis Rams vest, $6 with the Ram embroidered on the back. Real nice. This is a pretty dope Ralph Lauren crew neck. As you guys can see, it's all embroidered, chaps, Ralph Lauren. It's got the little flag right there, really sick. I actually might have to cop this. This is an extra large, but everyone knows all that old stuff fits super small. Here, Chief Keef. Anyways, that was a short-lived trip to the thrift. Alright YouTube, it is the next day, and I decided to hit Goodwill today instead of last night because at the last Goodwill I went to, I heard they have a 50% off sale of a certain color. So I'm gonna go to Sacramento because I have a tattoo appointment at 4, so I'll just hit a Goodwill before that. Today's sale color is red. And I'm back at this fancy ass Goodwill yet again. Jamaican me mad with this lack of red tags. Haha, get it, Jamaican. Here's a preppy looking Freddy Krueger shirt. I mean, they stay having Oregon Ducks gear here. Last time, if you guys saw when I was here, I picked up a really clean Oregon pullover. Reebok Freeney jersey right here. It's only $8, but I mean, come on, let's be real. It's not red tag, and today's a red tag sale. Free me of these prices. Here's a plain gray tee for $8, brand new, normally $18, which I would totally get, but I'm not gonna pay $8 for a plain tee. The most I pay for plain tees. Why is she talking? Shut up. Shut up, Goodwill gods. Please shut up, Goodwill gods. Now the Goodwill gods shut her mouth. As you guys can see, $8. Do not pay more than $5 for plain tees. Biggie was reincarnated as a Smurf. Found this H&M basic tee right here for $5. I might cop this. I kind of like the color. Then this Alfani shirt right here, real thick. I'm probably gonna cop this. If it fits, I'll definitely cop it because it's only like $7, so it'll be $3.50 since it's red tag. Uh-oh, is this a Diamond Supply Co. button up? What's up, YouTube? So I just randomly woke up and had this little spurt of excavation where I wanted to go thrifting and go check out the thrift scene. Sorry it's so dark in here. But yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. It's Christmas tomorrow, and I just feel like I should hit the thrifts right now. So we'll see what's good with that. It's about to get super bright out here. Let's turn that up a little bit. But anyways, so we'll see what I find. I'm just kind of bored and sleepy, and I just feel like I should hit the thrifts. Hopefully this random little spurt or this random little burst of energy to hit the thrifts. Fuck, dude, look like alpine white, cocaine white, fucking super duper angelic and shit. But hopefully this little spurt to hit the thrifts actually pays off and I find some dope shit. I'm not even really a fan of Apple, but this like vintage ass Apple looking tee is kind of dope. I really wish I was like an Apple advocate so that way I could get this dope ass tee. What's up with all this computer apparel? An all over print tee advocating the life of an alcoholic? I don't care what anyone says, Yoda was still the dopest character from Star Wars. This is a pretty dope Stanford tee. This is all embroidered. There's a little bit of poop stain right there on the tee, but other than that, pretty dope for $2. Look at them trying to charge $15 for this dry fit tee. That is ridiculous. The thing about eco thrift is you really have to watch the tag sales, otherwise it's just not worth it and it's overpriced. Baseball with a bunch of old sexy ladies? That's my type of shit. Uh-oh, you know what this calls for? Go, shorty. It's your birthday. For a brief second I thought this was a 100s hat and I got all excited. This jacket right here would be super dope if it wasn't like fucked up right here. As you guys can see, the letter is like unthreading. But yeah, pretty sick jacket. On the back it says the Macau Hong Kong Trophy. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but yeah, pretty sick. So Thrift Town has a 50% off sale coming up soon and a 30% off sale. But I do not think this North Face jacket will make it through the good times. This is like an old school, all red, poofy North Face jacket. This thing is dope. So I'm gonna try it on, see if it fits. Do a once over to make sure there's no stains that I haven't noticed yet. And I might have to cop this. Yeah, this thing doesn't fit really well, but I'm definitely still gonna get it because it is such a nice jacket. It's like an old school North Face, super sick, and it will definitely keep me warm. I can layer it and just leave it unzipped. Man, this Tommy jacket is super sick. As you guys can see, I really would cop this, but it's $40. However, I'm gonna come back when they have their 30% off sale and see if they still got it. I actually might wait for the 50% off sale for this just because it is so expensive, but it's definitely a dope jacket. This thing is raw. I'm not really a Raiders fan, but this thing right here is sick. $40. It's in perfect condition, but I'm not paying $40 for anything at a thrift store. Got some North Face heat right here, blue digi camo all over. Super sick. I actually kind of want to cop it even though it's $30. But once again, they got that sale coming up, so I might just have to wait and see if I can get it then. The secret to getting good tasting sperm for the ladies is pineapple juice. Alright guys, let's get into this thrift recap. Before I talk about the pieces, I do want to apologize for my lack of transitioning on 2 scenes. I had like a week off of work, so I just did like a lot of thrifting over that week. And I didn't really know how I was going to split up the video, so there are a lot of scenes where I was like, oh, I'm going to go here today, and then I just ended up going tomorrow or the next day or whatever. So I didn't really have transitions into everything, and I apologize for that. That's why I just put like the teleporting to whatever thrift store, so that way you guys still know where I'm at. But anyways, I'm actually about to go thrifting right now, so I'm going to make this quick. Let's get into these thrift pickups. First is this so condition varsity jacket right here. This thing is super dope. Normally I wouldn't pay like a large amount for this. The blue does look pretty good on the camera, but in person the blue is, you know, somewhat faded, but it looks decent. It looks just like an older varsity jacket. The inside is all quilted, as you guys can see right there. It definitely does a good job of keeping me warm. I've actually worn this a lot already. I wear this almost all the time. Whenever I go thrifting, it's just such a comfortable jacket that I throw this on. And it was only $2.40, so I had to pick it up. It's just a plain jacket. I'm probably going to customize it or do something dope to it in the future. Next up, we have this Guam, USA bomber. Literally bomber, just like bombs and shit. Anyways, this was really dope for me. I actually picked this up for my friend. One of the times when I got kicked out of my house when I was a teenager, just a young Trebellion causing problems. One of the friends that I live with is my friend Andrew. He's like a really good friend of mine. He's actually one of the reasons I graduated high school. He like helped me with like all my homework and stuff, and he would never let me copy. Like he made me like actually try to learn it. So that was really dope of him. And to this day, I thank him. Like, I always give him credit for basically being the reason I graduated. But anyways, I actually kind of got this for him. It does have a name right here, which says Martha, which is Paul Cantu's mother's name. I didn't know that until I actually got the jacket. I'm actually probably going to put a patch over it, like a Guam patch or something like that. Or maybe something like for him, like particularly. And then it's got these trees with this little bomb right here. And on the back, this is super sick. This is all embroidered. So this is like a map. So you have like different like areas like agate, things like that. And I recognize some of them because I know like homies that are like agate bloods and shit like that. But I don't recognize all of them. Obviously, I'm not from Guam. I've never been to Guam. It's just the fact that I just know a lot of Chamorros because I lived with Chamorros for about 6 months. And then just in the school that I went to, there were a lot of like Chamorros or Islanders. Definitely dope. I'm glad that I picked this up, and I'm glad that I can get this for the homie. This was only $1.40, which is a super good deal. Another piece I found right here is this San Francisco 49ers crew neck. This was actually $2.80, And that's actually kind of marked up from their normal like crew neck prices, but $280, I mean, you know, if you found this at a thrift store, this would be like $10. Like all the thrift stores like around here charge for San Francisco gear, Oakland gear, Sacramento gear, whatever, because it's all local and it's around here. So $280, I definitely paid this. I figured I could resell it. If someone wants to make an offer, hit me on Kick, which is the Starr Life. If not, I got a simple crew neck for $2.80. Next up is Eco Thrift, and a lot of people have been telling me to check out Eco Thrift, and to be honest, I was kind of let down. Like, Eco Thrift was cool, but it wasn't that great and it was overpriced. Like, you really have to watch the sale tags, otherwise you get taxed major. I find way better stuff at Thrift Town personally. Even Goodwill, I find better deals. But, I mean, I did find two things there, which one for me was Pure Fire, which is this Tacoma crew neck right here. It says Tacoma, Washington. It's got this little deer like galloping across the pine forest and shit. Super dope because I just love Tacoma gear. I mean, I'm even rocking my Tacoma Lowlife shirt right now. But yeah, super sick. I was stoked to find this, and especially like finding it in such a random location like Citrus Heights, California. Like, that's dope. The other thing I got, I actually said in the video I wasn't going to get, but I had to go back and get it because there was an orange sale tag of like 25% off. So I actually ended up paying about $5 for this. This was marked at $7, and I always say do not pay over $5 for a freaking plain heather tee, but this thing is super soft. It's really nice. It's heathered and it's just a perfect tee. It's like this oatmeal colorway. I definitely don't mind adding like essential tees to my collection because something like this will never get old. I can wear this when I'm 45, 50, 60, whatever. Alright, this next piece is the one that I'm actually probably the most excited about, even more excited than the Tacoma crew neck, and that is this vintage North Face zip-up jacket. This thing is so sick. If you are from a cold weather location such as myself, the great Northwest, if you're from anywhere in the North, you know that it is absolutely crucial to dress for the cold, and this thing is so warm. This is a North Face down puffer jacket. It does fit a little short on me, but if I'm dressing for the cold, I don't really care, and if I'm dressing for it to look nice, then I can just leave it unzipped and layer with it. If you know anything about North Face is an expensive brand. Like the North Face puffer vest that I found in my previous thrift, those go for like $150 to $160. These go like $250 and up. That's pretty dope to find at the thrift for $13. So yeah, I was super excited to find that. Definitely a killer deal. Thanks again, Thrift Town, for coming through in the clutch. I was gonna wait for the 30% or 50% off sale, but I knew that would get picked up way before that sale, so I decided just to go ahead and get it. And yeah, that is it for today's pickups. I have tons of more trips to the thrifts coming. I'm like addicted. I cannot stop thrifting. So yeah, if you're watching this right now, I recommend that you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and then you hit that play button and you get off your ass and go thrifting so you can find some thrifting treasure, some gems, some gold, because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go thrifting right now.